Folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on last season's national champions, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Vols will kick this deep to begin the game. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
So both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Second down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Wilson. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. The intensity, Kirk, already evident this kind of rivalry game. Look, who played one of the biggest rivalries there is in Ohio State, Michigan? What was different about that?
Yeah, I think the emotions were flying around early. I think the team that's able to get down and just kind of settle in and play football is the team that jumps out to an early advantage. I always talk to Nick Saban about it. He's been in so many big rivalries as a coach. And he says, yeah, what am I supposed to do? Get them more fired up when we play against an Auburn versus playing against a Mississippi State? No, we're going to be the same team every single time we go out. Kind of control those emotions is the team that's going to end up winning.
Again, makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
looking to pick up the first down through the air. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Using his legs. It's a fumble. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a crow route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that first down completion.
And looking to throw now on first down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And the Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll run it here. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Daniels. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finds his man. It's Daniels. He'll be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The back's got it. Makes the defender miss. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Well, nice 1st down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 34. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. And the offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. And the Gators will line up to boot it away.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fire to the right side, complete. Finding some room at the 25. Huge play. They finally get him down, but he's all the way up to midfield. Now they can open up the playbook. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the football. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. They flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Setting up for this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first. A gain makes him 2nd and medium.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on 3rd down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, we've got a big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Screen to the receiver in the flat.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
A completion makes it second and medium. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Pressure is coming. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. You'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now 3rd down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
It's a quarterback keeper. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it. The ball comes a little bit short.
Now it's 3rd down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. But they catch the defense with the draw. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the defense on this play right here, Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They weren't surprised at all. They make a great play.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in fourth down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He fires it down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. Looking for some space. It's Daniels. He's got the first and still going. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Breaking tackles and going. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Defense is coming after him. Swarm to the pass rush. He's sacked.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Pump over the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Gators. Way too much speed on that play. Lining up to try the extra point. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Vols will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, I don't mind the quarterback making this throw. He found the open receiver. Really would have loved to have seen a little bit more effort by this wide receiver to get to that first down marker. Instead, we got a 4th down decision.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Vols will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. And he fields it at the 15. Returner tackle right there. That's when we'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackle, but 1st down. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. He's running out of time here. That's a sack, but hold up. There are flags in the field. We'll have to check that out. Now, he was caught grabbing the jersey there, and that will cost him. The Gators with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the 2nd half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a draw to the back. Oh, look at the quick cut. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Morris. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Still searching for their 1st touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try.
Black 24.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown.
He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs here. QB gets the first, now looking for more.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
The Vols have first and 10 here.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down now after the sack. They're going to run it here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now.
42 Spider.
It's a shotgun run call. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Brought down at the 13-yard line. Coming up.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
There's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Gators looking to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
After the 2nd down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators line up with a 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24, Tennessee, 3.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
As we take a break, we'll take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
24, Tennessee, 3.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll hand it off. And the Volunteers are going to keep this drive rolling.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Ball handed off. Breaking free at midfield. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Important second down play coming up. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
In blue. In blue.
Here's the handoff. Powers through. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down.
At the 32-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Receiver makes the catch. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut in to this lead. And the Gators offense retakes the field. trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Turner brought down by that coverage team. Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. They'll stop at the 34. That will be a first down.
Good completion here by the offense. Good timing between the quarterback and his slot receiver. But I really like how this defense, sitting back in zone, is able to get to the football and not allow any yards after the catch.
Nice grab. It's Jefferson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. On first down, it's play action. It's a quick grab. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Quarterback will throw this set of the RPO. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Easy.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Easy.
And he drops back in the gun. Caught in the backfield. It's Morris. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Grinding away with a running game. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.